Hi, my name's Al, and this
My name
is
is Sutton.
And my name is Barkot.
My name is Baja.
Group D, and we're doing case 10.
Case 10 looks at Dallas Health Network, which consists of 5 medical group practices, and it's a subsidiary of the larger Dallas Health System. The network has 3 practice locations that provide both primary and specialty care. And while the network is only marginally profitable, it generates a lot of referrals that results in a substantial profit for the system. And some reasons for providing services at the network locations include increased volume, decreased cost, and a higher provider and patient satisfaction. And currently the network is considering providing ultrasound services at the 3 network locations. The text provided us with some assumptions to use while making our analysis. First, the annual estimate is that 2,400 procedures will be done each year, and we will use that number for our calculations. Secondly, both alternatives are assumed to generate the same volume of 2,400 procedures. Then revenues are assumed to be the same for both alternatives, as well as operating costs are assumed to remain constant throughout the year. And finally, our decision will be made solely on the basis of costs.
Now, there are 2 alternatives identified. Alternative 1 is purchase of ultrasound for each of the network location. In capital cost is 100,000 per ultrasound machine, which totals 300 for the 3 locations. Alternative 2 is purchase of a van in 1 ultrasound machine, which would be mounted in the van that the technician would drive to each of the 3 network locations. And the capital cost is 140,000. That consists of 100,000 of ultrasound and van that costs 40,000. And the 2 alternatives operating cost would be determined based on activity-based analysis. And there are different cost drivers for each activity identified. We have receptionist time for appointment scheduling, patient check-in, and patient check-out activities, and technician and physician time and supplies are cost driver for ultrasound testing. And receptionist time is cost driver for patient check-out, and technician time is cost driver for film processing, transportation setup, and breakdown. And we have contract terms for film reading activity, and overhead costs are cost driver for billing and collection in general administration activities.
This slide shows total procedure costs for the year listed by each activity. For example, the first row shows appointment schedule. It takes 3 minutes to do an appointment schedule for each procedure at a cost of 20 cents per minute. So it's the total cost for appointment scheduling per procedure multiplied by the total number of procedures done by year, which is 2,400, resulting in total yearly costs of 1,444 appointment schedule, as shown in the last column. This resulted in total of 192,360 for procedures during the year. This slide shows the comparison in price for each alternative. Alternative 1 has a total procedure cost of 192,360. Then we calculate from the previous slides. Then we add the 300,000 in capital costs for 3 ultrasound machines. Each machine has yearly ultrasound maintenance of 1,000, so the total is 3,000 for all of them. Then if all 3 machines were brought, and the vendor will offer 5% discount on the patches. This results in a discount of 15,000. Adding all the costs up, alternative 1 has a total cost of 480,360. Then we divide the total cost by 2,400 to get the total cost per procedure, which is 215 cents. For alternative 2, we still have a total procedure cost of 192,360. This time we have a capital cost of 140,000, which is the sum of 100,000 for the ultrasound machine. and the 40,000 for the van. The vehicle has yearly maintenance of 1,000, and the ultrasound in alternative 2 has yearly maintenance of 1,500 due to the added wear and tear. Alternative 2 has also the transportation, setup, and breakdown costs. It's calculated for each procedure. It takes 18 minutes for transportation, breakdown, and setup at $1 per minute. That's a total of $18 per procedure and $43,200 in total yearly costs. Then we added all the costs together to get $378,060 in total costs. Then we divide the total cost by 2,400 to get the cost of $157.50 per procedure.
After looking at the calculations provided, we as a group have decided in picking alternative 2 because of the following reasons. It's cheaper and is just as effective. In conclusion, the choice reflects on our focus financially and reduces the need to finance 2 other ultrasounds. Even though owning 3 ultrasounds would have been convenient, financially it would have been irresponsible. So this is Group D, and signing out.